Okay, so next tip. It's a biggie. It really, really is. This is where we go down the lifestyle change as far as being able to maintain our weight loss after we've lost it, right? Hello, my name is Mara. I'm here. I'm an intuitive healer, all the things, blah, 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 blah. Really, we are here talking about like actual weight loss tips. I've lost officially 177 pounds. I've kept it off and I'm continuing to like cinch and all the things. And so I just want to bring you on my journey because I am not the gym girly. I have been living on the road for quite a while. So a lot of people use that as like, well, I just travel all the time, this, that, and the other. Well, honey, I do it full time. Okay. No excuses here. No excuses. So we talked in the last one about, oh my goodness, I'm already forgetting my stuff. Okay. Yeah. Don't be scared of fruit. Beer, bread, diet, anything you really want to like, I'm not saying you want to cut the carbs, but beer, bread, and pasta really shouldn't be your jam. And if it is, we're going to talk about that right now. Okay. So the way to break yourself off of the carb love is not to get off of the carb love. Here's the thing is like, if you just can't handle not being able to have pasta or a sandwich or a piece of pizza or anything like that, that's okay. And this is how I started, tiny, tiny increments. You have to give yourself permission to have those things, but you can play little games with yourself. So the first game that I would have, well, it wasn't even a game. This was a non-negotiable. I was like, okay, if I have carbs, I can have carbs, but I have to have them for breakfast. If I want manicotti, if I want the pizza, if I want I don't even know, the stroganoff, whatever it is, if I am craving carbs, like or simple carbs or whatever it is, the carbs that aren't good for you, boxed carbs basically, right? I have to have it for breakfast. And I loved being able to have that option. Like, yes, I can have it, but only at this time. And then when I utilized that and I was like, all right, this is the rule. It got old really quickly. Having pasta for breakfast, because like I was craving it all night long, especially, going out, coming home, and you get the munchies and this, that, and the other, and you're like, I can't have pasta, but I can't have pasta. I can have pasta in the morning. You wake up and you're just like, it's not ravioli for breakfast, isn't the heat. Pizza for breakfast isn't the heat, unless you're in your 20s. I'm just saying it gets old really quickly. And the reason why you do that is, right, these are the things that you need to burn off the fastest. These are the things that you don't need to let eat a bunch of carbs and then go to sleep and then let your body go into hermit mode, right? And not burn it off. If you're going to do it early, and therefore it takes a lot of the guilt out, right? And it also takes a lot of the craving out, because you're just like, well, I ate what I craved and it just wasn't even that awesome. So I am telling you, within probably a month, you'll be like, I'm just not really into it that much. Okay? It's one of my best hacks. The other hack will be breakfast for dinner. It's kind of along the same lines, depending on the type of breakfast that you eat, right? So for me, breakfast for dinner, it's eggs, it's vegetables, it's an omelet, it's cheese. It's kind of like keto. I do breakfast like keto wild. There could be potatoes and everything like that, which there's nothing wrong, again. But if you're really trying to do the whole metabolism and everything like that, I would not recommend eating your carbs at night before you go to bed. But there is another train of thought when you go into let's say not meditation mode, but why do I want to say meander? All these words are coming in, but when you get into the mode where you're just trying to maintain maintenance mode, right? Sometimes, so Andrew Huberman, he eats carbs right before he goes to bed because it helps him go to sleep, right? You get the carb coma and it helps him get to sleep. Some people can do that, but some people's bodies can't do that. He's also on a very regimen. When he wakes up in the morning, right, the next day, he's doing 45 minutes of strength training, right? So he's burning that off. So don't eat yours, because a lot of people, we'll eat ourselves to sleep because it's just, I'm going to eat my comfort food. I know it's going to put me to sleep, but then your body is resting on its laurels, turning all of that sugar into fat and all the things, right? Versus burning it off in the morning and then keeping your evenings a lot lighter. And even if you go fat, if you go, again, that keto, I don't condone keto. I don't, but you can go keto-licious if you want, especially at night. So if you want to have that sausage and the eggs and the scrambled eggs and everything like that, hone in on that, or go egg whites, like 2 yolks to 4 whites or something like that. So you still get the color, but you don't get the cholesterol, if that's something for you. But having that fat in your tummy overnight will help satiate you so you don't wake up starving. And then you can start going into, and we'll talk about this, is, intermittent fasting, right? Where you have your 16 to 18s and your OMAD, which is only 1 meal a day. And we'll get into that in the next video. Bye.